Huntingville. We'll spend less money on major violence, boogie school, and ultra money. There's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with us. The Eltingville Club. The Eltingville Club. Toys, cards, games, models, toys, cards, games, movies, toys, cards, games, sponsors, Eltingville Club.
Okay, I'll start. Hey.
No. Shh. Hang on. I'm the one who has to start.
This is the
It's the RebelTaxi Pizza Party podcast on YouTube and Spotify and PodBean and iTunes.
Why are
Do it over. You can do better than that. Do better.
No, it's too late.
No, do it
Sorry,
again.
you people. No.
Dance.
We're in too deep. Hey,
Okay.
our guest. I'm sorry. Hang on. No, Jules. Sorry.
Yeah. I should.
Are we allowed to curse in front of you?
This is embarrassing, but yeah, we have a guest today. Y'all know who we are. It's been 100 and plus episodes. If you're joining us for the first time, go watch a different episode. Fuck you, Jules.
Yeah,
Introduce
what's
yourself.
up?
Yeah. Are you allowed to curse on here? You can curse on here, but I don't know about you. We can like reduce the cursing.
Oh no, yeah, it's fine. I guess the preface, like, what I say is not reflective of my business, employer, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm
Your
Jules.
words are your own.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Jules.
Yeah.
I'm a board artist. I worked on Glitch TECHS. I've helped out on Rise of the TMNT. I'm currently on
awesome.
Cameos. And I'm going to some really cool stuff in the future. So
Oh yeah.
It's stuff he can't talk about, but let's just say y'all better be excited for a Cookie Clicker adaptation.
Cookie clicker. Oh boy.
But yeah, so what's like the most recent thing you've done? Like what's your most recent credit? Is it Glitch TECHS? That's like
I guess most recent is Loud House now. It's really weird to see like a full episode come out and be like, oh, hey, that's me. Oh god, I hope they like it.
Can you specify what you did exactly? Like what episodes?
yeah, and your like job position, etc.
Hello?
No, I guess not.
Okay.
Well, that's the end of the podcast. Goodbye, everyone.
All right. Okay. I'm like hopped up on painkillers right now. Is the thing kind of weirder than normal, or is the timing? I
I
can't
don't
tell.
know.
I think Jules' mic or internet dropped or something. This is all staying in, by the way. Just so people,
No,
this is a behind the
they're back.
scenes look at the RebelTaxi.
Jules is back. Jules. Yeah, we wanted to have Jules on for a while. And Jules, can you specify what episodes you've worked on of anything?
Literally, what? Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Don't
sorry.
get shy now.
I was dumb and I thought I had push to talk on, so I just kind of like blew up my computer by just holding down the the button.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's what you were when we were talking before. I saw you were typing, and I'm like, "Oh man, is he going to tell me some secret information or something?"
Whoa.
No, you were, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. What was the question?
All right. Can you specify what episodes you worked on of anything?
Yeah. So I guess the ones for Glitch, I've pretty much touched every episode.
Sweet.
For Turtles, I got to help out with Todd Scouts, which is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to help out on one of the upcoming, I guess, season 2 finale episodes. And I got to do a really fun scene in that, so that was kind of nice. And then Loud House, I think the ones that have aired, Kings of the Con and I think Game Off.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you gotta? I noticed there's a lot of gaming related stuff on here.
they kind of shoehorned me, pigeonholed me. I got on the first episode. I got handed Sammy, the writer, was like, "Yeah, you have my episode. It's about gaming." I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good."
Jules, would you consider yourself a gamer?
I feel pretty marginalized. We're pretty,
Holy shit, that was a
interesting
good answer. Damn.
Yeah, that was a direction I wasn't expect us to turn so quickly.
yeah.
So while we're on the subject of marginalized people, Glitch TECHS.
Yeah. Gamer shows. What's that about, huh?
Tell us about Glitch TECHS.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm loving the show.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What? I guess maybe just like a brief summation of what Glitch Text is about, what you do on it, and maybe some behind the scenes stuff people might not know, not necessarily plot spoilers, but like maybe like, oh, like I had this joke cut out or something, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah. So it's, in summary, it's pretty much two kids, Five and Miko, joining on a kind of Men in Black / Ghostbusters kind of crew of fighting video game monsters that come out of your system when it glitches. As a revisionist, I would go into, the finished animatics or the finished like pitches, and I'd like edit scenes and kind of fix things the director pointed out. And as far as anything else, like I got to do the intro, which is kind of fun.
Oh, neat.
That's cool.
Yeah, the intro they blacked out.
Yeah, actually, apparently they put on the intro in a separate video today.
Yeah, like
Oh.
today, like Netflix released the intro as like a bonus feature in like their selection, where it's just the intro but without the darkened screens.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Why?
Did it? So like, I'm a little ignorant. I've seen Glitch Text. I think there's like 6 episodes on Netflix right now, right?
9. Yeah.
9. Okay, I thought I watched all of it, but so did it originally air on Netflix, or is it a Nickelodeon and then popping up on Netflix?
So basically, we were kind of even us as a crew were kind of like, oh, is it gonna air on Nick? We don't know. But then I guess behind the scenes they're making deals and stuff. So it eventually popped on Netflix, and we're like, oh, cool.
It seems a lot of Nick's new shows is going to be on like Netflix or something. I'm still wondering if they're going to do that like Avatar: The Last Airbender live action series.
Oh yeah, they're still. I think they're still doing that, aren't they?
I think so. I don't know. I've heard just as much as you guys have about that. So
Damn.
Nick, if you want to clear the air, do it on the Rebel Taxi Pizza Party podcast. We are more than happy to be your PR and help you.
Oh.
Just so you know. But yeah. So what are some of so you said you worked on like most every episode of Glitch Text so far, correct?
pretty much, yeah.
Out of all the ones that you did work on, which would you say was your favorite or, the most interesting to work on that maybe changed a lot in development?
It's definitely going to be the ones coming out for the second batch. So I can't really say much.
Okay, from the first batch, which one do you like the best?
For the first batch specifically, I had a lot of fun doing, I guess it's 102 now, so it's the second episode with Garbile. I was kind of, new and excited and, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so I kind of did a bunch of run cycles and things in it, and they're like, oh, you can pull back on that, it's fine, you don't have to do that. I'm like, oh, I thought I did have to do that. Okay. Like that and the Castlevania one. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, those were good, but like, what do you mean run cycles? Like, you made a run cycle for each individual like character in that episode?
Like, there's a part where they're running from Garba in the hallway. Like, in the boards, I went in and actually made them run, and I shouldn't have, but it was fun. So,
damn. Okay, so I get what you mean. You storyboarded that and animated in the storyboards themselves, right?
Basically, yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah.
A lot of fucking work goes into the pre-production of shows and shit.
Yeah, but what was going through your mind seeing how it was like basically in development hell or just delayed for a long time?
I think all of us were kind of we definitely had a really strong crew. That's the nice part. So we kind of all hung out. We still do hang out and do stuff. We actually we're doing we were going to have a D&D game with the board crew today, but I think some of us couldn't make it, so we had to postpone.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa, our podcast is getting away with your D&D game.
No, not me. I would have been there. It'd be like after this. Like it was later tonight. But we kind of kept each other afloat, and like I think Dan and Eric really kind of helped push our morale. Because we were all kind of in the same boat. Even they were kind of like kept out in the dark sometimes, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Glitch Text D&D when?
What character do you feel like, or character or concept changed the most dramatically between pre-production to final? Or is that too specific or strong of a question?
Oh no, he's gone. He's dead.
Malik, help!
Izzy, your question.
I'm not supposed to be here.
What?
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna be
Malik's
honest.
here.
I think I might get off here. I'm having a little trouble with everything.
Izzy's dying.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Izzy had a life-saving surgery, and now she has. I can't finish this fucking joke. I don't know where I'm going with it. Just go, leave. You go.
Izzy
outta
had
here.
surgery, and she tried to be here because she loves you guys. And I'm on like painkillers, and I'm like, I was like, I can do this, and then I'm having like the hardest time actually. Like time feels off right now.
You might not want to commit to like love. Maybe something a bit less strong. Maybe like sincere feelings of gratitude.
You're seeing the world through 15 frames per second in a 60 FPS world.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's gamer language.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
wonder you got Jules on. Fucking gamers everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Izzy.
I tried, guys. I did.
Take care, Izzy.
Bye.
Bye, Izzy.
Peace. Malik, take my reign. Go. Make me proud.
I only promised to try.
Yeah.
No,
Damn,
that's not good enough. I need you.
Do
Okay.
or do not. There is no try.
Okay.
Yeah. Jules will come back someday. So.
No, Jules is back, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Oh, did I cut out?
there.
You got cut out
died
again, yeah. But it
Sorry.
gave us time to introduce Izzy's
Replacement.
understudy pan,
Yeah.
Malik.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What
It's,
do you do again,
It's
Malik?
it's that cartoon gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me.
And we're talking about a cartoon for gamers right now. Glitch Text.
A cartoon,
Yay.
a show that involves cartoon gamers, if you will. You might
I've
have,
never seen it.
you might
Damn,
have to
it's on
write
Netflix.
Malik into an episode just to bring it full.
Please don't.
Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, Malik.
You
is,
don't have to.
Malik is the cartoon gamer. He does cartoon reviews and such,
Cool.
and
And,
gaming,
and video games.
and
Yeah.
video games, and a lot of freelance editing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for was it Did You Know Gaming?
Did you guys see the every canceled N64 game videos?
I
all
did.
3 of them.
all the
Same.
writing, editing, research. That was all me. It
Damn.
Shane helped too, but yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
It turned out fantastic.
Big job.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
It was a lot of fun.
That's why I recognize your voice. Okay, cool.
Oh no, is that a bad thing?
No. I've watched some of those videos before, and it makes sense now.
Oh, okay,
It's
that's
come.
good.
It's come full circle.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah,
He says.
but,
somebody likes my voice.
Speaking of Did You
Yeah.
Know fun facts, yeah, I see you had a cameo of Super Best Friends Plays. How did that? And
Yeah.
cartoons take a long time.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
That was that was thrown in by my my roommate and friend Phil. He was one of the board artists on the team, and he actually put that in there in the beginning. And we were like, "Yeah, that'd be cool. They'll see it, and like it'd be awesome." And then cut to,
Yeah.
the dreaded video came out, and we text each other. We're like, "Oh fuck, great."
Oh God, yeah, it's awful.
But I mean, the good thing is we when we were allowed to show it off, we showed the boards off, and I think Pat and Wooly saw it, and they were really excited to see it.
Oh, that's good.
At the very least, you didn't put in somebody like Nostalgia Critic.
Oh man, the Doug Walker, he's too strong.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
too strong for television. Not strong enough for anime though. Apparently, but
Nah.
Wait, was he in anime?
Yes,
he had an anime cameo.
Oh
Yeah, it was
my
some
God.
random ass anime that also featured AVGN and I think some sort of esports pro. It was weird.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn. Anime. So, how was that? I don't. You know what? I don't even know how to bounce this back to
Yeah.
Glitch Text. Castlevania. That was a good episode.
Shh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
I'm getting on it.
Don't worry, you'll enjoy it. It's a big homage to Castlevania. So
Yeah.
That's good. I would hope that I would get that from my Castlevania cartoon.
Yeah.
Imagine a Donkey Kong reference showed up. That'd be something.
Oh, that's like the most basic like video game reference in a show.
Shut up, Malik wants Donkey Kong.
No. I'm talking Donkey Kong Country, not Donkey Kong. Have you seen a Donkey Kong Country reference in a TV show? I don't think you have.
No.
We need them to sing about how love is stronger than a golden banana.
Oh man.
Not that one.
Love is stronger than a golden banana. Our love is stronger than a golden banana. Stronger than a golden banana.
Pound the ground, blast out of barrels, use Diddy Kong's barrel jet. There's so much to learn. Donkey Kong Country returns. Rated E for everyone.
Yeah, there's a lack of
the other
So
one.
sorry.
we
I'm a
need
silly
terribly.
Billy.
We need more musical segments in glitch text. Yes.
there is a very cool one coming down the pipeline. So
Oh boy.
you'll see it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I hope it's about Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
Oh,
Man, how'd you not? You I told you not to talk about it, and here you are.
I'm sorry. I just found it funny when the main characters were like, I can't wait to see the superhero musical Arachnid Boy turn on the light. Fuck. God damn it. I ruined the joke.
They just
Oh,
pass
well.
Close
by
enough.
and he gets beaten up the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think my favorite part of the Castlestein stuff was the dialogue of the villain.
Oh, true.
It was purposely there's there's some more stuff in like an episode that I hope will get animated, where it's more of that kind of like terribly translated English.
Mm-hmm.
Go
So-
Gilgamesh.
Were you trying to make it like exact dialogue from the games, or did you have to change it?
I think that's I can't remember who wrote that one, but I'm sure they kind of were trying to get close to it. There's that one.
Uh-oh. No.
What is
it's
a man
gone.
Oh,
but
dear.
a miserable pile of secrets or whatever?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
miserable Pyro Secrets line that they made a parody of.
I think it had to be close, but not too on the nose.
Yeah. I mean, I feel the
Otherwise,
show's
Konami might sue.
I feel like the show works well as without. I think someone who doesn't know about gaming would still enjoy it.
I do, yeah. I do appreciate the deep cuts still, regardless.
Yeah.
Because, like, with a lot of video game cartoons, it's always, like, very surface level, like more so, like, basic game mechanics, like, oh, man, I lost a life. I better be careful. If I lose all of my lives, I won't make it out of the game. But
Like,
here
they're
it's, like,
still-
actual... I mean,
Like they're still using joysticks after 20 years, 50 years. I don't know.
I think that was the main point that like Dan and Eric really wanted to push is, hey, let's not make it, level up.
generic.
Just level up.
Let's
they
not make it really super generic. Like, assume people know what you're talking about, and if they don't, they can look it up. Like,
Yeah, it's their problem.
It's the current year, people.
Yeah, everyone knows
current
video
year.
games. Everyone watches Ninja. Is Ninja gonna be in an episode?
ugh.
Just scowl. Damn.
I did see a really funny. Someone that drew some fan art of Mitch with that same copy paste about the being angry. If you're not angry of a game, what do you talk about? Is like if you're
Yeah,
not
if you're
angry
not-
after losing, you're
Something like
not
that.
a real gamer.
Yeah.
You failed twice.
Whatever.
Yeah. Damn. Well, we all laugh, but can't wait for Ninja to show up in season 3, hopefully. Yeah.
Actually, I hear he's supposed to show up in season 4.
Oh.
He becomes the
yeah.
main character. Yeah, he
Oh,
enjoys the
man.
voice cast.
Heck yeah. But do you have any favorite, like, gamer shows or movies?
This ought to be good.
A really basic one's gonna be Sky Pilgrim, like
Of
definitely.
course.
But
Like, you even have that hammer scene referenced.
oh yeah, like that's a big reference for a lot of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As far as other stuff that's like gamer movies, I mean, I thought Doom was funny. It's bad, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's great. Especially that first-person sequence.
That was the one thing I was like, oh, this is really cool. And then, you're kind of
And
like,
that
okay,
was it.
whatever, it's Uwe Boll.
I mean, oh, no, it wasn't Uwe Boll.
Oh, that wasn't?
No, it was... I don't even know who directed that, but it wasn't Uwe Boll.
What movie?
Doom. The movie.
Let me look it up. Type.
The one that features Dwayne Johnson, and I'm trying to think anything. I don't know. All I remember is that movie is based on Doom 3, and
It's by
that's not the...
Andrzej Bartkowiak. The fuck?
Oh.
What else did they do?
Here's his name. If anybody wants to have a go at that fucking mess.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Check
He's
that
Polish, if that
IMDb.
explains anything.
Yeah.
He did cinematography on Terms of Endearment,
Oh, yeah.
Stranger Among Us, Speed, Sonic the Hedgehog's favorite movie.
Oh, wait. He also directed Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li.
Oh.
Cradle 2, The Grave, Romeo Must Die,
Oh.
Alter Rock, Maximum Impact, which is what I say whenever I bang a girl.
That's a lie.
There we go.
That is true. It's true.
I think other, cheesy ones, I really like the Mortal Kombat movies. Those are a lot of fun.
Of course.
Hell yeah. Your
But
soul is mine.
it's so sad that a bunch of bad movies have come out in the past that, I forgot about, I enjoyed Detective Pikachu a lot. That was a lot of fun. I've not seen Sonic yet. But
One thing I'm surprised that I liked was the Rampage movie. Yeah, nobody saw it, but I thought it was. I feel like that was good. I enjoyed it better than a lot of the other American kaiju movies that came out. Surprisingly.
What about you, Malik?
What?
Do you like any what video game media that's not video games do you like, movies and TV wise?
Let's see. Do game shows talking about video games count?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
There was a Canadian TV show called Video and Arcade Top 10 where they basically just talked about all the hottest video games that were out at the time, and they had the kids playing video games, and whoever did the best won a copy of the game, and it was really cool. It ran from 91 to 2006, but it's cool. That's how I found out the GameCube was a thing.
oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss that era, 2000s video game shows, because they were always the most try-hard, corny ones ever.
Mm-hmm.
I really miss G4.
Of course.
Me too. I didn't get to watch it enough when I was younger.
What's cool is Electric Playground on their official YouTube channel has started uploading old episodes, from the year 2000.
Oh,
yeah, but
that's awesome.
But there's only 2 so far, and it's every Sunday they upload a new episode. And it is the most dated, techno bop intros, and just it's so dated as hell. They're trying really hard to be cool, and I just miss that aesthetic in gaming shows.
That's my favorite.
What about that guy from the gamepad redoing thing?
Oh, what's it called? The Ultimate Gamer on Spike TV, where it was Pimp My Ride for gaming.
Oh, God.
That's so tragic.
It's great. I emailed the guy who was the host, Stryker. He was also the announcer in Burnout 3, and he was he just laughed his ass off at the side of that someone remembers this show and was considering coming to be on, but I'm I don't even know what to say about this podcast, so it's I don't know. Hey.
Wait, he said he doesn't want to be on? Stryker!
No, he does. He had interest in being on, so if you want, I can like message him some more.
Oh, wow.
Stryker. Come on.
Yeah.
You gotta be
Stryker
on.
from Burnout 3. Yeah.
You could have him on instead of me. Wow. Why'd you pick me?
You were recent. I don't know. You were
What the fuck?
I don't know.
You can't just say
No,
that.
wait, I didn't mean that. Wait, hang on. I can wait.
Remember, Pan doesn't do anything wrong.
No, hang on. I can think this one through.
Okay, yeah. Everybody, let's just hold the podcast for just a minute and
Look.
see if Pan can talk his way out of this one without any help.
I don't know, but hey, look! Breaking news! Spawn gameplay is revealed for Mortal Kombat 3! 11, I mean.
Holy shit, you can't do
3.
You can't do anything right today.
Wait,
Sorry.
Did they just do that?
just now, like breaking news, Spawn footage. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah?
yeah.
Is that
Sorry.
it?
Oh,
Were you just trying to change the subject because you were so
what are you?
absolutely
Hey, glitch
embarrassed?
text. Oh yeah, glitch me up, text. Yeah.
Shut up. God almighty.
What I love about glitch text is all the fake logos made for this video game company. You know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. You guys have anything to contribute?
No, actually, I was just more interested in seeing how you like get out of these like fucking awkward situations you put us in.
Spawn by Todd MacFarlane.
Ah, yes, the
Like that.
politician's way. Ignore the problem. Direct
Yeah.
us
Oh
to
man,
something more pleasant.
They actually animated his cape, unlike Soul Calibur. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because Soul Calibur was on the fucking Xbox. You dumbass.
Look, I'm just specifying how far technology has improved that we can have Spawn with an actual cape, because so many of his video games don't have him with the cape and it looks lame.
Well, fucking Batman Dark Tomorrow was on those consoles and had a fully animated cape. So get
Yeah, that
fucked.
game was probably garbage.
It was garbage. It's actually considered one of the worst ever.
Yeah, and Soul Calibur couldn't animate a cape. So sad.
so does his cape actually turn into weapons and attacks in this game? Or...
It looks like it. I'm looking at footage right now. You know, this. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I'm seeing as one of his fatalities. God damn! Yes.
Nobody's gonna be fucking watching them. Everybody's listening.
Look, this is ground zero. I'm watching my reaction to this trailer, and I'm sure people at home will look up the same trailer and can guess which part I'm talking about. Okay.
Everyone
Jules,
pause the video, or not pause the video, but find the Spawn gameplay and then try to sync it up.
Yeah. It's up to you. You're next, is what the trailer says. So that's an editing point you can work with.
Jules, I'm assuming you knew what you were getting into, right? Like,
Oh yeah, it's fine.
okay, good.
Jules, you know,
Indiana Jones? Oh. No, it's
Jules knew what they did when they signed up to be in here. There's
Yeah.
no escape now.
You know what's really funny? Speaking
What?
of Spawn, my buddy and I went through the old HBO series like a few months ago, and it's so funny to hear the voice of Mr. Green from Hey Arnold just like cussing up.
Oh, that's what bugged me too. Yes. I got the butcher from Hey Arnold.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
funny. Just hearing him just go on a mad rant is so funny.
Yeah, because I've never seen him in any other cartoon, so I don't know what else he's done besides this, Spawn, and Hey Arnold. Nesska here has asked if you've seen Video Game High School.
I have not seen that. I keep hearing people reference it, but I'm sure it's just what I'm thinking it is.
What do you think it is?
Just the most lowbrow jokes you can think of. I know the whole joke of when I was E for everyone or something.
Yeah, because I showed him an early preview of my upcoming vid where I talk about glitch checks.
God.
Yeah.
Send me that.
I always wanted to go to Video Game High School since I was rated E for everyone. What does that insinuate?
When he was a kid.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, when you're E for everyone, you sicko.
It's such a pet peeve of mine to hear. Like, it's always the same kind of setup with gaming shows. It's always like, oh, the protagonist main character who's kind of dorky but still pretty cool, and girl who she doesn't play video game.
Or she secretly does and is super good at it, and like that's hot, and now we respect her because she is a gamer.
Spy
instead
Kids?
of any
Spy Kids 3D, you mean?
I was actually thinking that episode of Danny Phantom where they get the keys to the internet.
Oh,
whatever that
yeah, that's
movie.
always...
Oh, I love that one.
I noticed that trope, like, it's in, like, where it's like there's a secretly super good character and they unmask themselves, and they were a girl the whole time.
Man.
Yeah. Like, Danny, Spy Kids 3D, Danny Phantom, Tron Legacy, I don't even know what else. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the 80s anymore. Like, we can skip that trope.
Yeah. We're in the
It's
future
shocking
now.
that they think women can do anything they want in 2020.
Whoa. So, any other questions about glitch techs?
What other things he's really fond of been working on.
Oh, well, what Nesska said. She's here, apparently.
He'd ask about, like, whoa, you worked on...
Oh, yeah, Rise of the TMNT.
Rise of the TMNT. What was so cool about that?
Yeah, what did you storyboard that or what?
Did you like how Donnie looks? Donnie's, like, looks the best in that iteration.
Donnie is the best character in that whole series.
Oh. Yeah.
I really wish I could have been on that show full time, but just the small parts of helping out were a lot of fun. I've got a lot of friends who work on it or who did work on it, and it's super fun. I love Andy Siriano's style. The writing is really funny, and just I don't know. It's such a fresh take on it instead of the same old.
Yeah. I mean,
I also really love the fact that they're all different kinds of turtles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm glad, like, pretty much so many, like, turtle incarnations are just so radically different from one another. Yeah.
My favorite is Next Mutation, personally.
That's a lie.
That's
Venus?
no one's favorite.
Venus de Mayo.
The live-action TV show.
Oh, actually, I liked that as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
My
And I think
favorite...
it had good taste, but...
My absolute favorite thing from that is when one of the turtles kisses like the Yellow Ranger on the hand and smirks at her, and then it just cuts to this like slow zoom in on the Red Ranger whose arms are crossed and just fucking pissed that this turtle's copying a feel on his GF.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
I missed that train of watching that show. I was busy watching Big Bad Beetleborgs, but you know.
Oh, hell yeah.
God damn.
I remember that shit. I had a VHS of it.
Yeah. I just love how they had a crossover with, like, Power Rangers Turbo, and it's like, who even cares about these incarnations of these characters having a crossover?
It might have been just desperate. Like,
desperation.
God, we need more views. Please, God, help us.
Yeah.
Power Rangers cop a feel.
I think that was the last Turtles thing before they went on a hiatus.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And they
before
went away.
the 4Kids Turtles came about.
Went away for a long time.
Like 7 years.
True.
But Rise is cool. Like, I went into it, I had just finished the 2012 series, and I was like, oh man, that was so good. How can Rise possibly, like, I was really worried, but it's so good. I love it. I just love all the different iterations of Ninja Turtles, and each one has their own thing. It just makes me it makes me think about, like, how would I design the Turtles? What would I do with the Turtles?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will return after these messages.
Also, we're coming back to MomoCon in Atlanta, May 21st to the 25th in the year 2020. Use the links below to get your tickets and show you're going there to see us. It helps us return more years.
We now return to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
One that I really like
with the turtles.
Hmm.
What
yeah,
would
what
you
would
do
you?
with the turtles, you freak?
Hostility.
Oh, let's go there.
There we go.
What was I going to say?
I like
you mentioned. Oh no, what were you going to say?
I like the Jonan Vasquez short that he made for TMNT.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, like, you guys mentioned Andy Siriano, and I realized I was rewatching an episode of Dexter's Lab not too long ago. Does anyone remember the episode Smooth Moves, Shorty?
What happened in that episode?
Like, there's this kid going around making fun of Dexter for being small, but he's no bigger than Dexter, and the character's name is Andy Siriano. It's just Andy Siriano, like voiced by Andy Siriano.
Yeah, that's one of the later season episodes. Like, everyone hates the later seasons, but there are some good episodes in there.
I love those ones. I love those ones just as much as seasons 1 and 2. I was laughing at, like, You're Riding That Hog. You know that one?
Yes, the
that
robots
kills
episode.
Me. That killed me. Where the
heck? Like, hearing stuff like that or seeing stuff like that, like, cracks me up. Because it's stuff you catch as a kid and you're like, okay, this character is super, like, specifically designed, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I only picked up on it, like, I was sure, it's like, oh, I'm sure that's probably someone who worked on the show, and it's like, wait, Andy Siriano, where have I seen that name? Rise! Oh my god!
But Yeah, that show's a lot of fun. The studio Flying Bark that animates it, like they're so good. Like
It's crazy.
Yeah.
they push the poses. Their faces are so good. I got to do one of the parts I got to do in Todd Scouts was the intro part where like they pop up and like they're hugging Mikey and Leo just shakes his head really slowly, and like when I saw the animation back for that, it just cracked me up so much. They pushed me.
Yeah. Did you storyboard for it, or what did you do?
Yeah, I storyboarded. I did some freelance storyboard for it.
Have you done any action yourself for them?
Occasionally. I'm finding myself that like I like working on action, but I'm kind of like a journalist, so like you know I can do that or comedy. I think I really enjoy just playing with character. Like, you know, people are sitting on a couch in the living room talking. Like, instead of them sitting there just all the same on a couch, like, how would someone sit? How do they act? Like, really pushing that, you know, what's going inside their head.
Try to give them expressions just based on how they sit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I can't imagine, like, what it's like to do the action on that series.
You just ask Kevin to do it, and he just takes off and does amazing witchcraft.
Yeah. It's like, does he basically, like, make an animatic for each individual fight, or does he just, like, draw the in-between frames and, like, says, hey, overseas studio, you deal with this?
It depends. Now, Kevin is just Kevin. He's a monster. He's really good. I think he just has a really tight, like, vision for what he wants, but no one in the professional field demands that of you. It always floats around every now and then on Twitter or whatever, where like you see a really cool like animatic or like something of a fight scene, and some people are like, whoa, it's awesome, and some people go, hey, you know, this is overboarding, da 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 da, and it's like, yeah, but at the same time, no one is telling that person to do that. Like, yeah, you know,
look, he's doing his best.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. But what else did you do? I don't know.
Currently, I'm on Loud House. So.
Oh yeah, Loud House. That's what I was trying to say. Like, what other show did you do? Yeah. Sorry.
Wow, way to sound so rude.
I don't know how to converse with people.
It's the crew is really, really cool to hang with. I've learned a lot from working with my directors and stuff.
Yeah. Does anyone else have any questions about...
I have a question for Pan. How is it that you've done something such as socializing on a podcast for years, and yet you're still not good at it?
I don't know. I'm trying my best.
Your best leaves a little to be desired.
For a second, what do you say?
I asked Pan what it's like to have been socializing on a podcast for some years and yet still not be good at it.
Shoo.
But yeah.
What's a current cartoon that you see that you wish you could have been working on it? To the guy who works on cartoons.
Jules.
Let's see.
Like, have you seen Kippo, and were you like, oh man, I wish I would have worked on that? That would have been cool.
Kippo was great. I had some friends who worked on it. There's some stuff that it sounded fun, but I think of current shows, it would have been fun to work on Castlevania. Like,
hell yeah.
But I don't know. There's some stuff coming out and some stuff that's been announced. Like, I would have loved to jump on full time for Cuphead, but.
Cool. Oh, did you partially work on that?
I'm going to be helping out.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of fun. So.
I'm too much of a baby. I can't play games like that. I only play games like Cooking Mama.
It's happening.
That's you, Pam.
Shut up.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. You talk about stuff, Nolan. Okay.
I have been. Oh, I was like, I have been asking. I've been asking some cool questions.
I'm talking to Nolan, not you.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
man.
This is so
So mean.
Guess I'll go back to my
know.
corner of Splatoon.
No, come back. I'm sorry.
This is so sad. Despacito. Like
No.
Alexa, play.
Despacito
Staying
play
Alive.
Alexa.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do we have any news? Does anybody want to talk about stuff that's
Hey.
been running in the news cycle?
I watched Onward. Did any else see Onward?
My roommate did.
No.
I've
Hold
not
on.
seen it.
Hold on, let me go
Oh.
get him. Hey, Spo! I don't know if he
Damn.
Let me-
I don't even know how many icons are going to be on this podcast.
Oh no,
How many
he's
am I gonna
in the other
interchange?
room. I'm just gonna have him come over here.
Well, we can have him flash in real quick and out.
Yeah.
You know, representation.
No, it's okay. He's just gonna come in for a minute.
Just
We'll
cover
put him
the
in for a
screen.
minute.
Too
Yeah,
many
I'm just gonna ask him what he thought of Onward, and then you could just have him like poke out like the corner of the screen and then just leave.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fucking answer me. But yeah, Pan, what did you think of Onward?
Oh man, I actually really loved it. Like, I'm surprised at the mixed reception it's getting, because I thought it's one of Pixar's best movies. Like, I liked it more than Coco. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And not
I
a
haven't
very
seen
high
either
bar
yet.
to clear, but
Rude. Yeah. Yeah, like, I feel like the movie's, like, so well, like, plotted out, where it's, like, every little insignificant thing you think is just a unnecessary little detail is like, whoa, this adds up to the greater scheme of things. It's all connected. Like, I can't imagine what it was like to plot out this movie.
it's like a big snowball effect where
Yeah.
you push the snowball and then all of a sudden it gets bigger and bigger until it crashes.
Yeah. It's reincorporation. There's like, here's a thing. 20 minutes later, that thing is back, and it's important. It's like, whoa, you got me.
So, Jules, what's your favorite episode of the podcast?
He muted himself. I
Oh.
don't think he wants to be on anymore. I think he's done.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. So.
Look what you did.
I'm sorry.
First, you insult the gentleman, and now you're wow, you're the worst.
Now you've
human
driven
being I
him
know.
away.
Yeah. Whoops.
He was a fan. All he wanted to do was be like, "Wow, I get to be on the podcast. So cool."
And I failed them.
You failed him
Yeah.
hard.
You failed.
Look,
so
I'm no
many
good.
people.
Unscripted, okay? I'm like Batman. I
Look,
need prep
we were
time.
streaming
Okay,
like yesterday.
I need prep time. I gotta be scripted, you know?
Okay,
Like
no,
Batman.
Pan, do a little skit. Do a little improv skit for everybody
What?
right now. Go. Just
Oh.
come up with something. Just come up with something. and just play.
Entertain me.
Wiggity,
Yeah.
wiggity, welcome.
I'm mentally stable.
No, I was gonna say something about drugs, but it's like, whoa, that's not appropriate. I can't say
Just
that.
do it. Just do it. No, just
Wi-
ramble. Just
wi-
ramble. If there's
wiggity,
anything
wiggity.
bad, I promise I will cut it out.
Wiggity, wiggity, whack. I'm on crack. Can't say that. See, it's not appropriate.
Wiggity wiggity woo. Let's sniff glue.
Oh,
Do you want?
yes.
Do you want a prompt? Do you want a prompt to like base your
I
improv
guess.
on?
Sure.
Okay. You. Oh, okay. Spo, get over here for a second. Hold on.
What's up?
You're on the podcast. Tell us what you thought of Onward.
I don't know. It was all right. There was this very
Rude.
sassy child that was sitting next to me who was constantly pointing out the film's plot holes, which was pretty funny.
What the fuck? God damn, did you sit next to Cinema
Like Cinema
Sims?
Sins Jr. or something.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But
Shut up, kid.
otherwise, I mean, it's no Kino like Coco, but you know,
Rude.
Pan said the like opposite, where he said he thought it was better than Coco.
wow.
Yeah, because I'm surprised at the mixed reception it got.
Yeah, he said that he was surprised at the mixed reception. I'm wearing headphones. Can't hear me.
Yeah, I can't hear
Oh.
anything you guys are saying.
He
Whoops.
walked into my room. But yeah,
Damn.
Did they push? Did they
Alright.
push like the?
be gone.
Okay, see ya.
I love
Bye.
you.
Push the fantasy elements a lot, or is it kind of like surface level, or?
You know what? I don't even know how to answer that. I guess. I mean, the whole point of the movie is like, with technology, everyone lost their way, and no
What?
one.
He's asking how Onward was, like if there was a
They-
lot of
yes,
fantasy.
yeah, they-
The only fantasy elements is, just with the
The
main
setting.
characters.
It's
yeah.
urban fantasy.
Well, I mean, like it's just like modern, but with
It's
fantasy
like Bright.
creatures. Yeah, it's like Bright, but not like a
Awful.
nightmare.
Yeah. My dad saw Bright and he told me it was like being in a nightmare. Like he didn't know what the hell's going on. It was terrifying.
Brightmare.
Brightmare, yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Jules, I'm glad you're back because we're going to get Pan to do a little improv skit.
Oh no. Why?
So basically the prompt is this dude got out of a movie he just hated. It was a reboot he was looking forward to, and he thinks it was bad. Go.
Oh, what a shitload of fuck! That movie makes me want to eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk. Diarrhea coming out of my dick. This game is so fucks. It sucks. This game fucks so hard it sucks, and I don't like it.
Hey,
That's plagiarism.
It's me, your high school girlfriend. It's me, your high school crush. I just saw you again after seeing this awesome movie I just got out of, and I was wondering if like you wanted to go out on a date or something.
Bitch, I don't know you. Get away.
We went to high school together.
Yeah, I don't like to look back on the past unless it's a cartoon show.
But we were gonna play the shitty games that suck ass.
Nah, it's not about that no more.
Are we playing charades?
We are now.
Rhymes with
dick.
Woo, sick.
Pickle Rick. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Adam Sandler's Click. Yeah.
Nice.
Now I feel sick.
That was a good one. Good job, everybody. Round of applause.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This has been utter garbage.
As usual, though.
Yeah, this is not anything different. I'm sure Izzy misses this.
Yeah, if Izzy was here, Izzy could have had a lot more imprompts and would have been like, Pan, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Oh yeah, earlier Pan and I did an Instagram filter and we both got death.
Oops.
What?
We both got death.
Yeah.
Death?
Like,
you know, on one of those tarot cards. I don't know.
That's not good.
Nah, it's Ghosts don't only use analog, so it's fine. It don't count.
Shut up. Fuck you.
It's true. My mom friend told me that. She's not really my mom, just like I refer to her as my
mommy.
Mommy. Shut up, no. It's Mandy's. It's fine. You know.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're embarrassing.
Hey, glitch techs. Whoop. So so they're gonna release music for that show, or what's the deal with that?
I maybe I need to ask Eric about that. I mean, I know he's worked with Brad for a bit. He does really good music. Like, it's really, really nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, please, someone talk.
No, I think
I don't want to talk out of place.
No, it's okay. I think we'll just keep it like this for a little bit.
No.
Put you on the spot, man.
I hate those.
Damn.
So I did find something that cracked me up this morning. I found some Twitter handle called like Poorly Aged Things.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my friend Clay runs that. Shout out to my boy Claypot.
Well, they are great because like I spent the better part of this morning just laughing to myself like an idiot. Like, some of these are great. My favorite ones are all the ones that are like, move over, Mario. Here comes someone else to take the title. And it's like,
It's Croc of all things.
Yeah.
A lot of them also have to deal with 9/11. I mean, with the Twin Towers. So it's like,
yeah,
there's so many 9/11 ones. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I just ran into one about the Ouya. Oh.
The Ouya one.
Classic.
Remember when people thought the Ouya was going to be like an app killer?
Oh boy.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's go back to being quiet again.
One of my videos ended up on the Poorly Aged Things, surprisingly.
Oh, Pan got really happy when that happened.
Yeah, it was when I reviewed the Harvey Weinstein's Dougal movie. And like I don't know, in the video I mentioned just like, I have no idea who Harvey Weinstein is, but here's some celebrities who hate him for some reason. And those videos were from like the 2000s. It's like, now we know.
Womp womp.
No!
Oh,
What? You're all just letting me speak, and I don't know what to say in return.
Yeah, Pan gets nervous easily, guys. He's like a deer. You have to really like hold your hand out, have like some feed, and be like, "It's okay, little guy. You're not gonna, nothing's gonna hurt you. You're good."
well, that's a very clever analogy.
Yeah.
I mean, but it is. I mean, that's what I do when I come see him every once in a while.
Oh,
Like, I
man.
have to park my car outside, get my like pizza pocket, like what are those little pizza rolls?
No, you reach into like a fanny pack and pull out like pre-cooked pizza rolls and just
Yeah,
and then just
Like,
like kind of
Pan,
like jiggling them about like, come here,
came to visit.
come here, little pizza pie. And then Pan like creeps from behind the doorway and just kind of like shuffles very slowly.
Well, I mean, you're not half wrong. I'll give you that.
Can I have a pizza pocket?
Please. Do the
I would
glitch-
imagine he would go, yeah!
A pizza pocket's a gamer's favorite snack.
What about pizza rolls?
What about
They're
stuffed
indistinguishable.
What about Totino's stuffed nachos? Sponsored by the,
Pizza rolls.
sponsored by the 25th anniversary Sonic the Hedgehog event.
Oh,
my god.
Oh,
that
that's
killed
sad.
me! Oh, can I tell a story real quick?
Please do.
When me and my brother were watching the live stream of that when it was happening, and we were just laughing every now and again. And then when they were talking about the Tostitos, the stuffed nachos, my brother was drinking water and he spit it out on the carpet.
They just showed like the camera.
Couldn't believe it.
The camera just focuses on like a pathetic little table serving little Tostino pizza rolls in a paper plate. It just looks so sad.
And he spit out his drink, and we had to spend like 10 minutes cleaning it up, but we were laughing the whole time.
Did they just keep flashing back to the table or something? Because I remember seeing like jokes from that and being like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Wait, Jules, you saw that live stream?
I didn't. I saw like the Crobe Cat video, I think, but like I saw bits and pieces. I didn't see the live stream itself, but I heard like it was very awkward. So.
Oh, it was a mess.
It's so funny.
Yeah, wasn't like half of it like the audio gone and it's just ringing?
And then it came back real loud.
Oh,
They kept fucking it up so bad.
this is why we don't do it live anymore on the podcast.
We stopped doing it live because I couldn't fucking like get it working after my
That
computer
too.
crashed.
That's also a good reason. But you know, when I do a let's play, a stream, it's always horrible. Something always goes wrong.
I would be so nervous to do that. I think my friend tried to do it one time. He's like, "Hey, come on, it'd be really funny if you guys improv something." And I'm like, "Yeah, like improv is funny, but when you're put on the spot, it's not that funny." I don't know.
See, they understand, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Get ready for a glitch text to be sponsored by Tostino's Pizza Rolls. Yeah,
Jesus,
everyone
you
gets
just
a little...
5, we can't go yet. We have to have a delicious plate of Totino's pizza rolls.
Yeah, and a plate that's full of only 3. 3 at the table of this convention for Sonic, or whatever their equivalent of Sonic is.
We are here inside the Totino's Lounge where they've given us an exclusive opportunity, the world debut of the Totino's Stuffed Nachos. These come in 2 bold, tasty flavors, queso and supreme. They have a triangular shape and a crispy crust, and they're sure to satisfy everybody's snacking needs. Now first up, this is the queso. All right, here goes nothing. That's good.
I don't even. What else is new cartoon-wise? I can't. It's weird for me to say, but you know, I'm been so busy lately. I've not seen everything. So.
What is new with the cartoons? Harley Quinn wrapped up season 1 a little bit ago.
It was great.
I really like that show a lot.
I do too. I love Ivy.
Ivy is
always a fave.
fantastic.
She is.
Yeah.
The writing is so fun in that. Like, I love the interactions. They feel so natural.
Is anybody excited for Harley Quinn season 2?
Eventually.
Yes, it's coming very soon, actually.
Is it?
I saw a commercial for it last night.
What the fuck? Like with new footage?
Huh?
Is there new
Did
footage?
they show new footage?
Oh no, it was just like a commercial showing like all the recaps for season 1. I was like, what is this? I
That
guess
means
this is
it's
a new promo.
that's a long ways
No.
away.
And then it said Harley Quinn season 2, April 4th. And I was like, whoa, that was quick.
Shit.
So wait, somebody was recast?
No. Wait, what?
I thought you said recast, and I was like, wait a minute.
No, recap.
Recap.
Like the commercial.
Okay.
The commercial was recapping like all the events of season 1, and I was like, "What is this? Is this just like a new promo for like old reruns?" And then it said, "New season, April 4th." It's like, whoa, that was quick.
Good. Yeah, this reminds me when Love, Death, Robots announced a new season like a year ago, and it's like, hey, any updates on that?
Harley Quinn airs on Adult Swim Canada. So that's pretty cool.
Weird.
Nice.
Huh.
Yeah, uncensored. By the way.
Sweet. Damn, Canada can get away with stuff.
Oh, yeah. You should have seen the stuff we got away with in the mid-2000s. It was horrifying.
Oh, God. I mean, here in America, I just noticed, like, as of a few years, we can finally say shit on TV.
Oh, apparently we aired, like, 3 episodes of Boondocks before America did.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Like, when it was running.
No.
Was it the Medea one?
I have... Wait, do you want me to check?
Do it.
You don't have to, but if you want to, sure.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Let me just see. You guys can talk amongst yourselves while I figure this out.
No, we like to let Pan.
No.
You
Yeah,
know.
let Pan fester.
No!
Oh no, is everybody judging me?
Speaking of Canada, what was that one show? I think it was Canadian.
Catacris?
These kids live action, and you play games, and then there's one segment where the kids would work through like a live action version of that game.
Was it like a pink girl in like this Tron sort of world?
No. This was like a live action competition for kids, and they'd play games. And the last part of each episode, they would like go through an actual like obstacle course that was like a video game.
I think it was like the Crypt Keepers game show. Hang on. Yeah, because Crypt Keeper had a game show, and it had some sort of like virtual reality gimmick or something. Crypt Keeper game show. Ugh, yeah. Because maybe this will ring some bells. Oh man, did they ever fight a giant skeleton head or something? Because on a bridge?
It's one of those things that I remember waking up at like 7 in the morning as a kid, and I would catch some things every now and then.
Oh, this is shot in Universal Studios.
Oh, nice. Hollywood, I assume?
I think, I like how nice this looks.
It's probably Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hollywood has the...
Because I remember seeing this on TV years ago.
Oh man, you guys, what is it?
Okay, I found it.
A month or so from now, Universal's going to open up their Nintendo World.
Oh, no.
It says, I found the Boondocks thing.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It says, 2 episodes of the edgy animated series, blah, 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 after being pulled from the Cartoon Network. The episodes in questions, the Huey Freeman Hunger Strike and the Ruckus Reality Show. Yeah.
I like how when news articles refer to Cartoon Network as the Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
The definitive Cartoon Network.
Yeah. The regular show is one thing I heard a lot. Yeah. I remember when I felt I related to Mordecai a lot.
What do you mean you still do?
Shut up. And now, look at where he is now.
I've seen that clip of him pushing Rigby into death so many times in the past month.
Oh, no.
I'll kill you!
That's pretty much how Pan was when Nolan kept asking him to talk.
Shut up.
Hey, Pan.
What? What? No. Well, okay, since no one's going to talk, I just want to say, I'm wondering how...
What do you want me to say? Give me something.
I'm wondering how J.G. Quintel feels knowing his self-insert OC is now regarded as a simp. The biggest simp of all time.
I think he knew what he was getting into.
Yeah.
I mean, he has another one coming out soon.
Close enough.
Close enough indeed. Which was also just like a mystery as to where it went, but it's coming to HBO Max, so if anything is in development hell, it'll probably end up on a streaming service.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
Isn't
He's
that-
gonna
is it
cry. You're gonna make him cry.
Good.
coming out for HBO Max?
Oh, eventually I want to get that, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get HBO
I don't think
Max
I can
too.
get that.
I mean, if they add just all the Cartoon Network stuff from the past, that'd be great.
I'm sure they will eventually. I'm sure it will kind of filter in.
I'm sure Canada won't get it. Not that I want it.
Oh,
Yeah?
by the way, I'm gonna go on Twitter and say, hey, question time for podcast. Should I mention you're on here?
Yeah.
You know,
If you
the
want.
storyboarders for glitch checks.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Jules, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What, I guess, like, from your childhood, you know, like, any cartoon that you've seen, like, what's, like, if somebody gave you the opportunity to redo a cartoon, like we were talking about with Rise of the TMNT, what cartoon would you like to redo?
Oh, Street Sharks, hands down.
Oh, boy.
Oh, nice.
I have done so many like dumb little doodles and like redesigns and like I'm like, please let me do this. I don't know who holds the rights to it. I think it's
Dang.
like, it might be somewhere in Canada. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Dang,
Probably.
so
Let's
you
go buy the
really, like,
rights.
thought about this before I even asked.
Like, make it, like, just fucking brutal as hell where they actually eat humans on the surface.
It'd
Like,
be
they give into their shark self.
Yes, like a werewolf story.
I'd make sure to keep it like just as like you know, make it a good show because like let's face it, it was not it was not a good
No.
show. But you know, make it good, but also keep that corniness to it. Like I don't know, it's kind of funny with them being very much not into the joke.
Yeah, like it's unironic.
Yeah, yeah, but that'd be one of the main ones I'd want to do.
Nice.
Otherwise, I don't know. I guess it'd have to be one of those things where I see it and someone has to mention the right thing, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, that'd be great."
Nice. Well, I love theme parks a lot. So Universal Studios is opening their Nintendo Land. How do you feel about that?
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
What are they doing in there? Like, what kind of rides have they announced?
Well, I mean, they've announced like a Mario Kart like 3D / like well, not live action, but
With
essentially
sets
like a
and
Mario
props and
Kart.
stuff.
Yeah, like props and actual, like you wear goggles and you're on a Mario Kart ride. They have I heard there was supposed to be like a Luigi's Mansion thing, and then
That'd be fun.
and then for DK they have a DK roller coaster, which is like the video game, but like, you know, they're gonna try and make it seem like you're actually jumping around and stuff like that. Though they have had a lot of news with the power bands. You don't really need to buy them, but it's but you can actually. The rumor is that the first main boss that you can fight once you get enough coins or do the missions around the park would be Bowser Jr.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
And they're getting theirs this year. I hear I think either by next year or by 2022. Hollywood is going to get theirs, and then Florida's going to get theirs when it opens in 2023.
Nice.
Though, oh my god, I'm really excited for Universe Studios, you know, like Epic Universe, because they're going to have, what's it called? Berk, the island of Berk, as their own theme park section. They're going to have Super Nintendo Land, and they're going to have Universal's classic monsters. And like that whole ride, not ride, but that whole section is supposed to feel like you walked into like an old town kind of deal where, you know, like, oh, there's these townsfolk and, you know, like the monsters are real around there somewhere. I'm not sure about the rides yet, though. I don't think that's been announced or leaked.
This is
Sounds
really
like Resident Evil 4.
Huh?
Kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 4 for some reason.
Yeah, well, though I hear it's going to be really cool. Like, there's supposed to be, like, some theater thing, and some people are like, oh, are they going to bring back Beetlejuice's Graveyard Bash? That was really fun, even though it was cheesy.
God, you're such a nerd.
For theme parks, yes, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Girl, let me tell you.
Girl.
Now I really want like a. Did you say there's the Donkey Kong one's gonna be a minecart thing?
Yeah, like, well, yeah, like, just like in the video games, you know how you can move your minecart back and forth? I'm not sure they're going to do that, but, like, the way that the thing is that there's going to be like this arm extending off the actual track.
Yeah.
That way, you know, like there's going to be tracks where it's like your cart's going to, you know, jump. So it's not jumping obviously, but
Sure.
you know, but it's going to feel like that and all the theming. And I'm just really excited for the theming because I love when theme parks don't just say like, oh, here's Star Wars. And then you can see like Mickey Mouse's castle on the side. Like I like when theme parks, kind of enclose you in a bubble where you're like, shit, like it's cool. Like for example, for Universal, like in Orlando, their Harry Potter section. I don't really care about Harry Potter, but I love the fact that you can't see like, you know, other sections of the park. It's just enclosed, you know, like to help for the immersion.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
It's nice. Actually, speaking of Star Wars, I got to go on that one, the Rise of the Resistance thing.
Oh, I hear it's good.
Yeah, I'm not a big Star Wars person, but like it really shot me. Like, because the first part you're like, okay, cool, this is a good setup, and then like when the doors open and you see the actual like beginning of the ride, you're like, oh my god, like this is really good.
Oh.
That's cool. Oh yeah. Also, what's it called? What's her name? Tara, right? That Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad thing that opened recently. Also, that one looks really cool. Like I've seen the POV of it. Which obviously, someone like me, I like to watch a lot of POVs and like park walkthroughs. But it looks really cool. It looks like you really got thrown into that cartoon, that new cartoon shorts that, what's her name, Tara, right?
Tara,
she works on the Mickey Mouse things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what I really wish they would. I think a buddy of mine was talking about. It'd be really cool if one of the sections of, I guess, Disney or Disneyland World, whichever one, if they had that. I guess it'd work in Hollywood studios if the mascot costumes were like the black and white versions.
Oh yeah, like the classic. Like, that's cool. That would be cool. Do you have any questions?
Oh
that
yeah,
you found?
I linked them to the on the Twitters here if you want to see for yourself.
Yeah, because if not, I could literally make the podcast go for another hour talking about theme park stuff.
We'll have a theme park episode again.
Oh,
we should get Defunctland back on when Nintendo World opens.
Here's a question, Sean Meadows. Do you think Rise of the TMNT and Glitch Techs will pave the way for more action-oriented Nicktoons?
You go ahead, Jules.
I think so. I mean, like I think we've definitely had a resurgence. I feel like it's like in waves. If you kind of see, like in the early 2000s, it had a really big like bump in like action heavy cartoons. And then once it hit like 2010, we got to the Adventure Time era, we got a lot of comedy stuff. So
yeah,
I think there is a big flux of like what really is hitting and what's piquing people's interest. So yeah, I mean, I'd see, I can see it coming. I hope so.
Hopefully, finally, because like it's just been such a long time, and I guess Netflix works better than TV in terms of like all these like serialized stories or just action in general.
Yeah.
Agreed. I hope we get more action cartoons.
Yeah. That's why I'm always pumping out like Seismanos on my Twitter, because it's like, hey, look, it's an original action cartoon that no one's
really
talking
enjoyed
about.
Seismanos.
Yeah.
I think we're in such an interesting time right now where like streaming gives that access to things like that are serialized that we can watch it and not miss episodes. And then like cable TV, you can kind of watch things that are kind of, episodic. But I hope it gives more life to shows. Like I'm glad that Young Justice is back. I'm hoping maybe, the weird things have happened if Symbiotic Titan comes back. But
oh, that'd be cool.
Please.
Because I bet with like Netflix streaming, it probably has more viewers than it did on TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Please, God.
Yeah, someday, finally we're getting more action shows, I think. Yeah.
I can't wait for the Rise of the Turtles movie that's apparently still being worked on.
Oh, yeah, because Netflix and Nickelodeon have a deal for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But but it reminds me, we were watching, what's it called? Turtles Meet Batman, and I love how they market, like, from from Nickelodeon Studios, and you just have all this blood and gore in this movie. And it's like, I'm glad they still appeal to adults too, so I'm just glad for that.
That cracked me up because a buddy of mine who actually he directed on that and also worked on the Rise. It was funny because it's just like, oh, okay, I guess our name is slapped on there, so sure, why not?
Yeah. Yeah. It reminds me of like how in the 80s you'd have like R-rated properties with like kid shows attached to them, and I guess we still do that now. I guess with DC stuff.
RoboCop, like of all things.
Yeah. Like two RoboCop cartoons.
Do a RoboCop cartoon based on the Fatal Farm short film.
Oh no! Never.
I'm not even going to ask.
My dick! My dick!
Just look up RoboCop. No, our RoboCop remake deleted scene. I think we talked about it on an ancient podcast episode.
I think it was like literally. It was the one with Johnny on it because we showed it the Ducktales Fatal Farm.
Oh
dear!
No! I hate that Ducktales video.
Oh wait, are you talking about the live action thing?
Yes.
Oh,
that one's fucked up. Jules, have you seen it?
I've seen the RoboCop one. I don't know.
Let's show Jules the Ducktales Fatal.
No. Yes, do it. You have to. It's a curse everybody needs to watch eventually.
Here we go, Jules.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it and get back to you. Trust me, it's my buddies and I always fall down these holes of like just scarring videos.
Terrible things.
Oh yeah. Jeez,
just
let's see.
Awful. Oh, yeah.
Let's see, what questions are there here?
Is he watching it, or should we go to the next question?
Let's go to the next question.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it after we're done, and I'll
yeah, that's for the best. Oh man.
Let's see. Darkling Kira says, question: if you could self-insert yourself into a show anime, what would it be?
Oh man, it's tough. Oh god.
It's a self-insert. What show do you want to be part of?
Fantasy.
It's weird because like I guess as of now there's technically going to be 2 of my weird self-inserts. Like I didn't put myself in there, but it's people just kind of draw the crew into the shows.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one for Glitch and there's one for Wild House. I think if I had to choose one, I would want to go the Invader Zim route and just have that happen to me.
Oh God.
My supervising director Ian and my director Chris, they worked on the original like Zim series, and they would do that to each other. They'd put each other in the episode. So like, there's that one episode where a bunch of kids are getting signed, like things signed by Count Chocula or whatever this.
Oh, nice.
Like Choco Fang or something.
Yes.
And there's a grown man at the end of the line, and that was Ian Graham. So like Chris drew him in there as an adult in the back of a bunch of kids line.
Yeah, even as a kid, I would always see like the Jonin and some other guy being featured in the episodes very often. I'm like, why do these characters keep showing up? Like it was very obvious to me.
Yeah, there's one funny one they cut from the Christmas episode that I think you can still find it, but it's when that big chunk of something is falling on that crowd, and then that one guy just stands there. That's also Ian. Chris drew him, and he draws his arms outstretched as it crushes into him. So yeah, that'd be kind of funny to do stuff like that, where it's just kind of getting beaten up.
Oh yeah, just like those Homestuck Patreons or whatever, or donators that paid to get their characters killed for one scene.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh. But, what other questions we got?
Pizza. Oh, I can't
what
talk
did I do?
I can't talk to people. Oh.
I'm making a segue.
Man,
you
Pan's
asshole.
already got to deal with that with me, and now he's got to deal with it on his podcast.
I don't even have to be here. I'm inclined to be here. I could be watching the trailer to the Spawn Mortal Kombat 11
so
character
elitist.
Reveal. God damn it. Because Keith David is a voice as Spawn again.
Calm down. Shh. Calm down. It's okay, little guy. You're fine. Nobody's mad at you. You're fine. It's okay. Okay. It's okay.
Oh my god, this is awful.
I mean,
Hey, professionals who are on this, I'm sorry. Professionals who want to be on this, what the fuck?
I mean, at least Keith David's back. That's kind of cool.
Whoop whoop.
See, it's all about see, for Jules, it's all about just blocking it out and be like, oh hey, Keith David.
It's a yes and thing, you know. You kind of have to go with it.
Okay, well, here's a question. Marnie, what are common mistakes first-time artists tend to make?
Thinking you need a style over experience.
Yeah.
Is one I see pretty common. Somebody's like, oh man, I got to develop my style, but then they just kind of like don't even fucking bother learning the fundamentals or anything like that.
A style will come eventually.
Yeah.
It's not a thing you absorb and you create your own style through your influences naturally. So it will kind of just form. Like, I would say for boards, if you're going to get in boards, really, there's so much material out there nowadays where you can watch people's like demos and like their portfolio pieces, like really absorb what are good examples and kind of like take in, you know, pushing poses and like your shot choices and like making sure you're taking advantage of like how you're building the story and making sure it's going forward. A lot of people will do things where they think they have to kind of draw every single little action, and that's not really the case.
I would add more, but that was a pretty perfect summation. So
yeah. Oh, hey, here's a fun one. Negi Kitsu, if you could have a game about glitch text, what genre game would it be? I think a side-scrolling beat-em-up would be awesome, they say.
I mean, yeah, Scott Pilgrim 2 Electric Boogaloo. I'd take it.
Oh, yeah, and watch it get delisted and never seen again.
That's the story.
I'm sorry, I can't hear over the fact that I still have mine on my PS3.
Yeah.
High five.
Damn.
No, that's why I have my Xbox 360. I still have that like stored away because it has for Anarchy Reigns and for that.
Whoa!
You just wanted to bring up Anarchy Reigns, didn't you, Jules?
It's fun. I like it. It's good.
Yeah, see? Somebody appreciates this game.
Like, nobody's saying they don't appreciate it. You just obsess over it. It's okay.
Shut up!
God, you should have seen it. Pan's like on the in the works in progress making this. What's that ice girl? He's making an ice some ice girl.
Why don't you make it in Dreams? You could buy Dreams and make your own game.
Damn. We can finally make Anarchy Reigns 2.
No, make Loki IRL. Make Loki IRL as Anarchy Reigns and Dreams.
That's
you can do
the
it.
Dreams. You can call it Anarchy IRL.
This truly is a Dreamcast 2.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Such a dork.
You date him.
No, I know. I call him a dork behind the scenes too. And he makes terrible jokes, and I look at him and I tell him, I think I want to go home now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Force of habit.
One more question, maybe? 2 more?
Yeah, I mean, you all can choose too.
Yeah, Jules, why don't you pick a question? We always have try to have the guest pick a question.
Oh, how do I see that?
I linked it.
In recording chat, there's a tweet by Pan that says we got glitch text Rise of TMNT artist.
Oh yeah, just go through that. Okay, cool.
Oh, can I get a question after he gets one?
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Sorry for the dead air. I'm just reading through them.
It's okay. The dead air is fun now, knowing that it's Pan's weakness.
No.
I kind of like this one. Is it hard? Let's see. Jid Milo. He asks, is it hard or easy to communicate between departments in animation, or does it depend on different variables? I think it depends show to show. Every show I've worked on really has had a really good communication. But it's also kind of what you bring to it. Like, if you don't go and talk to anybody, then of course it's going to not be like very solid. But if you make the effort to kind of keep the pipeline going, it's kind of nice.
Is it like a whole bunch of emails being exchanged, or how do you all communicate?
I think if it's like with production, you kind of have, it's kind of like you can ask them, but sometimes like emails are nice to have that kind of, solid proof that those were asked and taken care of. But just things like an example was on some of the pages I got to board for one of the episodes for Glitch. I was doing the ending section, and the ending they had written didn't really wrap up fully how I thought it could end on a nice note. And so I went to Dan and kind of told him my idea for it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, totally. Go ahead and try that out and see if it works." And I kind of rewrote it and fixed it in that way, and it played really well. So, just keeping a good communication with your board team and your writing team, and like even your art department, because they're kind of undervalued sometimes.
Be nice to them.
Yes.
Is everybody in the same building?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing where like everyone's kind of part of the same team. I think a really fun thing was communicating with the animation teams. That was really nice, and a bunch of us still stay in contact because, I mean, they're people too. They're animating stuff, and if they're excited about what they're animating, it's going to turn out really awesome.
Is the animation done overseas or here?
Overseas.
Okay, yeah.
We had a French team, a team in the Philippines, and Flying Bark. I think it's Top Draw, Flying Bark, and Studio 100.
Very nice.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, you have a question, Malik?
Oh, so I got the Twitter open. Is it okay to just read from there?
Yeah. Whatever question you want to pick.
Someone called Crow T Robot, please text me back. They ask, were you a fan of the Turtles growing up? You guys can go first. I'll go last if you want me to.
Okay. Not really. I had a brief...
Rude.
Well, I mean, I wasn't like... I didn't hate it. I just didn't watch it. I had a brief stint with the 2003 crossover with all the past iterations.
Yeah.
And that was about
Turtles
it.
Forever.
Yeah, Turtles Forever, and that was about it. Otherwise, I've been wanting to get into it. I don't know where to start or what is good. So, there you go.
Yeah. I've been pretty much exposed to literally every Turtles incarnation ever.
Old.
For me... you go.
Oh, I was just going to say the only time that I've ever saw Turtles was, I think there was one where they go to the future and somebody died, or I don't know. Every time I would catch Turtles, it would be between me, like, after school things that I was doing, or, between doctor visits or whatever.
I didn't really grow up with it. My older cousin was really into it, so that was my kind of doorway into the series. So he'd always bring his toys over, so I'd see those. And then I think my first time actually watching it was the 2012 version.
Yeah, I'm sort of in a similar boat, because, like, Ninja Turtles has, like, always been around. Like, my older brothers had, like, Ninja Turtle bathrobes, which I still have, and I didn't really... I knew it was always there. I didn't hate it, but I never got into it, but it wasn't until the 2012 series where I just became, like, a turtle freak. And then after that, like, the rest is history, because I just love all Ninja Turtle stuff. I only saw Ninja Turtles 2 and 3 in the last couple of weeks, and yeah, Ninja Turtles 3 is the worst film I have ever seen.
Oh.
Is it the time travel one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's awful.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 sucks shit. Not even regular shit. Poopy, anal, diarrhea, fecal matter shit.
I think I swallowed a frog. I hope it wasn't an ancestor.
Hey, look.
Lego-rama. Swing!
I don't understand the Lego-rama line, but I love using it.
The first time I saw those movies, I was with some friends, and we had some drinks, and I remember, like, is it 2 where Super Shredder appears for all of a minute?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
He starts. My rule of thumb. One of my biggest pet peeves is don't show me someone transforming and then it's really dumb. Like, I remember
like a shitty transformation form.
He transformed and died. I remember the Amazing Spider-Man 2. the goblin, what's his face, was transforming, and I'm like, oh man, they're gonna do a good job with this. And he comes out and he looks like he's a Hot Topic cosplayer with like spray hair, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? You're gonna show his back breaking and like bones jutting out, and then that's it?
Yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah.
So yeah, I was very upset when he transformed and then died immediately. I threw some cans around. I was so upset.
I liked the bit where they like blasted him with the electric guitar before he turned into Super Shredder.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. But is that all the questions we got?
Yeah.
I don't know.
have any more, but I did. Malik, did you talk about your history with the turtles?
I did. And yeah, I'm turtle freak now. I love the turtles. Turtles are awesome.
Turtles.
Yeah.
I like turtles.
Turtle.
Got that movie.
Sad turtle.
I have a commercial of that on an old Kids WB tape.
Oh boy. Damn, I saw it all. It was always advertised on Nickelodeon, and I never saw it. But every kid at school was quoting Turtle, but I don't think anybody actually saw the movie.
And that Eddie Murphy movie, Mars something.
Oh, Pluto Nash?
Pluto Nash. Yeah, another promo for that, too. It's like, oh, so this took place around August 2002. Okay.
Yeah, simple times.
That was a dark time.
Oh.
God, you sound scarred.
Yeah.
Not as scarred as I was watching Ninja Turtles 3, I'll tell you that. I felt like I wanted to die after seeing that. That was awful.
Help, I'm a turtle and I can't get up.
Will I be banned from the podcast if I said as a kid that was like my favorite thing to watch when I was bored?
Oh,
how old were you?
Bored?
Yeah, well, I mean, like just to like like I'll maybe I'll put on Homeward Bound.
Like if you're bored.
Maybe I'll put on like Doug's first movie, and then you know what? Then I'll go ahead and put on.
That's fine.
TMNT.
Put on something good. Just put on something good.
So listen, sometimes you gotta coast. Sometimes you have to kind of deal with it. When I first moved into my parents' house back in 9th grade, all I had to keep myself entertained until we had cable was Twilight Princess and watching Shrek 2. So
Toilet Princess?
Those are good. Those are fantastic.
They are, but you know when you watch Shrek 2 for the 5th time in a row, you're kind of like, okay.
The fuck is Toilet Princess?
Twilight Princess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, sorry. No. It was Twilight Princess. I sorry about that.
Okay.
It's okay. Pan was just like frantically searching, like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I was concerned.
So I should label more missing media so he keeps searching for it. It's like a Pepe Sylvia situation.
Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah. So
is this
the end?
I believe so.
Podcast? Yeah.
Thank you all for listening.
And you all were... Whoa.
We all were what?
You all are...
I don't want to go first. Someone else go first.
Man.
It's
Jules. Give us a plug.
It's Jules. If you want to hear me ramble on Twitter, follow me on Twitter.
Link in the description.
Yeah.
If you want to follow me, check out my YouTube channel, The Cartoon Gamer. Watch my interview with a voice actor called Oliver Wyman. He was on Shaman King in Pokemon. He's really cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shaman King. Man.
Yeah, he was Morty. Morty. We gotta... I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
We all are.
And I'm Nesska. I come here to feed Pan his little pizza rolls.
Yeah. You know,
daily pizza roll supplement. Yeah. So goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.